Hello, this is Dr. Priscilla, and today we're going to work with verb collocations. Verb collocations. Verb collocations are words that frequently are found together when you speak. When you say, I'm going to have a bath, as my first example, you wouldn't necessarily say, I'm going to have a bath. It's just, well, you would say, I'm going to have a bath, but you wouldn't say, I'm going to take a bath, which is good too, but it's usually have a bath. What are you getting ready to do? I'm getting ready to have a bath. I'm getting ready to have a drink. This is using the word have. So today we're going to just work with these and try to understand how to use them and why they're called collocations. Again, the word collocation means words that are typically found together. So let's do a quick introduction. And who do we have in session today?
Hi, Dr. Priscilla. I am Ezra.
Great. And where are you from, Ezra? Where do you live?
I live in Istanbul. I'm an English teacher for 15 years.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you will probably benefit a great deal from this lesson as an English teacher. So today we're going to focus on verb collocations. Can you read the title and then read all of the collocations under the have tab? Read the title first.
Verb collocation. Have
and
bath.
it has an S on it. So what is it again?
Verb collocations.
Perfect. Now could you read all of those underneath the have column?
Have a bath. Have a drink. Have a good time. Have a haircut. Have a holiday. Have a problem. Have a relationship. Have a rest. Have lunch. Have sympathy.
Sympathy.
Have sympathy.
And when we have sympathy for someone, we may typically think of a loss of a cat or loss of a loved one. You've lost something through death. Something has died. This is when we typically have sympathy for someone or something. Okay? Are you familiar with any of these phrases or all of these phrases?
Yes, yes.
None of them, are any of them difficult for you?
No, it's okay. I can understand.
What does it mean when you hear the phrase or the collocated phrase, have a problem? What does that mean to you when you hear have a problem?
A problem means you have a problem. You are in an, for example, your phone has broken. It is a problem also. So I can say that I have a problem with my phone.
Very good. So you have a problem with your phone. Let's create a little dialogue with your phone. So you have a problem with your phone, Ezra?
Yeah.
So what is the problem with your phone?
It just has broken. It can't start anymore. I can't see the screen.
Okay. So it seems that you have a problem with your phone. You are no longer able to see the screen.
Yes, I have a problem with my phone and with its screen.
So with this problem that you have with your phone and not being able to see the screen, are you able to dial out on your phone, or do you have more problems with your phone? Yes, it sounds like you have more than one problem with your phone. What is another problem that you have with your phone?
It couldn't start.
Okay, when you say that your phone couldn't start, what exactly does that mean? Your phone couldn't start. What is it that you can't do? What do you have a problem with?
I can't open it. I can't open my phone.
Okay. When you say that you can't open your phone, does that mean that you are not able to dial out on your phone, or you actually want to open it up and put it into two pieces? Do you want to separate the parts of your phone when you say that you can't open it? Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
I can't use it
Okay.
because
So
I can't.
you have a problem with your phone and you can't use it.
Mhm.
If you say that you can't open your phone, does it mean that you want to take it apart to open it? No, I don't think that's what you mean.
Yeah, I can't use my phone.
You
Okay,
can't.
it has broken, and I have a problem with my phone.
Okay.
I can't use it.
Okay, you can't use your phone.
I can't dial. I can't call anyone.
Okay, great. I think I understand that you have a problem with your phone and you can't use your phone to call anyone.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that seems like a really bad problem to have.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. So, can you point out to me a few things that you can do while you're waiting for your problem to be corrected? Maybe you can buy a new phone. Maybe you can, what else can you do?
For example, I can use my computer till I buy a new phone. So I can use my computer and I can buy from online websites, online
Okay.
shopping center. So I can order a new one.
All right. So Ezra, I want you to look at your notes and tell me, and I'm going to write down some things that I can help you use today in this conversation. What are some phrases other than point out and straightforward that you would like to use in a conversation today? Look at your notes.
Uh-huh. Yes.
What are some phrases of something that you've written down in your notes today?
I point out that
No, no, no.
feline is
Other than point out. Okay, we want to talk about felines. Okay, we want to talk about
okay.
felines. It could be something that you've written 2 weeks ago as well.
Yeah.
What is on your
Today's
notes?
session.
No,
Uh-huh.
no. Read some of the things that are in your notes from 4 days ago.
4 days ago.
Look and see what you wrote down for notes.
Okay. Um, we wrote that. For example, make for these are some collocations also.
Okay.
Make of, make of, make up, make
Okay.
for, make out, make up for, make over.
Okay. Turn the page.
Uh-huh.
What's on the next
Today's
page? Read. Read what's on this page.
and another.
You're still turning. Stop turning the page. Stop turning. Read what's on that page right there. Just read it.
Aim for stars. Make the story short. For example, these are the simple notes.
That's good.
Point out, harp on, try to best version, straightforward, fish
Okay.
out of water, cross
Okay. That's
someone's
good.
mind,
Stop. That's good.
take my mind off.
That's good. Turn the page.
Mhm.
What's on that page?
Acknowledge in a discussion, brief, relevant, clear.
Okay. Thank you. Turn the page.
Okay, today's session here.
What did we learn today in the earlier session?
Creatures means animals.
Okay. Creatures. Okay.
means animals. Notions means belief. Certain means specific. Felines are cats. Reminded means state. Variety means assortment.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah. Emotions are feelings.
And okay, that's enough for that. All right, so what I've written down, I made some notes, and we're going to use notes today in a different way. And I have feline, make out, make story, harp on, take my mind, probably take my mind off of something, acknowledge, relevant, creatures, notion, and feline. Those are not necessarily the notes. I'm going to give you some different notes, and I want you to write these notes down. First, I want you to write down, have a problem. I want you to put today's date. Today's date is 5/12, so that you'll know where to start. And we're going to have a problem, right? Just have a problem. Okay?
Have a problem, yes. I wrote.
And I want you to write down verb collocations.
Another?
No, I just want you to write, have a problem.
Verb collocation. Okay, have a problem, yes. That's okay.
Right. I think I'm going to show you how to make your notes, how I want you to make your notes. Just bear with me, and I'm trying different things just to reinforce how you're going to benefit in the fastest way and the amount of time that we have. So, Gmail. I'm going to stop sharing for just a second. Tell me, what is a verb collocation? What is a verb collocation? What does it mean? Collocation. What does it mean?
Collocation means
Collocations are words that are generally used.
Nouns with using together.
Words that are typically used together. All right, so now I'm going to share my screen again.
Words are typically used.
Words that are typically used together. And that's a very good word to use, typically, which is the same as normally. Typically used together.
Yes.
So today's date is 5-12-2. Verb collocations. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see verb collocations, and let's make that this a little bit larger. And we're going to have, what was the first word that I asked you to write down? Well, something's broken.
Have a problem. Have a problem. Telephone.
Is this a collocation? Is have a problem a collocation?
Collocation.
Yes. This is a collocation. Have a problem is a collocation. So now we're going to talk about collocations, and we're going to point out several things today. What are we going to do today? We're going to point out several things.
Okay.
We're going to point, don't write.
We are pointing out several things today.
Only write what I write. Only write down what I write. This is how we're going to study today. So today we're going to talk about verb collocations. And what is an example of a collocation? An example of a collocation is?
Have a problem.
What is an example of a collocation?
Have a problem.
What is an example of collocation?
The example of a collocation is have a problem is an example of collocation.
Very good. And a collocation are words that are typically found together.
Found together.
Okay, what is a verb collocation?
verb collocation. A verb are words that typically use together.
Okay, what is a collocation?
Words typically found together.
Very good. And can you give me an example of a collocation?
Have a problem.
Excellent. Can you give me an example sentence using the collocation, have a problem?
Yes.
Any-
I have a problem with my smartphone. I have a problem with my smartphone.
Okay, so now you have an example sentence of a collocation. What is a collocation?
It is the words that typically together used together.
Okay, so it's not a word. They're words. They are words.
Words are typically used together.
These are words typically used together, found together. Okay, so now on your paper, you should have this written down. You don't have to color code it. It's just color coded for me. So what is a verb collocation?
Collocations are words typically found together.
And an example of a collocation?
Have a problem is an example of a collocation.
And can you give me a sentence using the collocation,
Yes,
have a problem?
Yes, of course. For example, I have a problem with my smartphone.
Excellent. So now, if you were teaching this lesson today, the objective of this lesson would be to discuss and understand what a verb collocation is. So a verb collocation are words typically found together.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Haas. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, doctor.
Welcome to this pre-class. And an example sentence would be, I have a problem with my smartphone. So Ezra, I would like for you to teach Haas what we've just learned about verb collocations, just like I taught you.
Hi, Hosbian.
Hey, Ezra.
Hi. We are pointing out that verb collocation. Do you mean the collocations? What's collocation?
I think I know what a collocation is.
Okay. Let me make a simple explanation. Collocations are verbs that typically found together. Okay?
Okay. Continue.
And let me give you an example of a collocation. Have a problem is an example of collocation.
Can you repeat the example, please?
Have a problem is an example of collocation.
Okay. I think I got you now. You mean that collocations are a verb and a noun that works together, that are always linked together in a sentence.
Yes, words.
For example, we say,
words are typically found together, typically used together. Okay,
well, the famous example I know is to wear makeup. To wear a perfume, I think. To wear a perfume.
Wear a perfume. Okay, that's a good example. Could you please, can you use the wear perfume in a sentence?
Which verb do you want me to use?
Wear perfume. The collocation, you know?
Wear perfume, okay. Well, the perfume I'm wearing right now was a gift from a friend of mine in my birthday.
Thank you, Hasbian. Thank you.
Okay, so
you're welcome. Thanks, Esra.
So Haas, let me share with you. Women wear perfume. Men wear cologne. Is that right, Edwin?
Okay.
In most cases, men wear cologne. Okay? You got it, Haas?
Oh, really?
Well, in America.
Yes.
How
Can you write
could you
the
spell
word
this word?
down, please?
No, listen.
Cologne.
Women
Cologne.
wear cologne. Women wear perfume and cologne. Men wear cologne.
Okay.
It's the same, but in America, maybe we just say men wear cologne. Perfume is more feminine. Do you understand?
Okay, I got you.
What did you understand me to say?
Understood.
What did you understand, Haas?
Okay, you said that the word perfume is only used for women, and instead we use the word cologne for men.
Yeah, and that's probably just in America.
That's true. I've never been exposed to the expression before.
Okay. And do we have Astra or is it Daria? Who's here?
Oh, Astra.
Hi, Astra. Okay, so
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm going to end this lesson now because this is not our lesson for today. It will take me about 5 minutes to download it and then come back. Okay?
Okay.
Ezra, what did you... Ezra, what was your takeaway from today's session?
Okay, my topic, I have lots of things today. For example, creatures, notion, certain, felines, episodic memory, for example,
Okay.
recall.
Now, thanks, Ezra, but you just told me that you learned them, but I'm not so convinced that you've learned them. But if you said, today I learned about creatures and I know that these are animals, I also learned that felines are cats, and cats, according to what I read, they are just as smart as dogs. So when you're learning something, it's not just telling me that these are vocabulary words that you've learned. I want you to convince me that you know the words. But anyway, thank you, Ezra. It was great having you. We'll talk again in a few minutes. Bye.
Okay. Take
Bye.
care.
Take care.